Hello, everybody.
Feel the rhythm on the floor tonight. Shake your body till the morning light. Feel the rhythm down in your soul. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhythm.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I've decided to keep that. I know I had it for episode 30, but I like it, so I'm keeping it. That is, again, the great Ricky Cosentino, everybody. Yeah, so welcome to episode 31. I was about to say 32. 31. I mean, there's so many. That's why what I've decided to do is I'm going to consolidate the episodes. 1 through 30 is going to be chapter 1. And then now, since we're starting 31, I think 30 to 40, chapter 2, 40 to 50, yada yada. Kind of like that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it ends up doing. But yeah, if you guys could do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. And if you have any questions or comments or topics you'd like me to discuss, leave them in the comments section below. Excuse me. All right, guys. Well, episode 30 was extremely fun. I liked that a lot, especially answering the questions. I posted up on Twitter to try to get some more questions, but I did not receive any questions. I got a bunch of likes, but no questions. Like, why are you liking it? But you don't have no suggestions? There's no suggestions out there? But all right, it's cool. I had a question that I wanted to do myself. And that was what I love most about what I do. Because I saw that question on, I forgot what I saw it on. It was something somewhere, like it might have been on Twitter. I spend a lot of time on Twitter. Somebody posted up, what do you like most about what it is you do? And I like that question. And so I wanted to answer that question and say, okay, so like, what is it that I like most about what I do? Watching the creative bubble get bigger. That's what I love. I mean, because every single thing I do with my projects, as you guys know, I got like 5, and I work on all of them equally. I love them all, and I don't get sick of any of my work. Like, I really don't ever say, fuck, I gotta do this and that. No, I genuinely enjoy every single thing I do. And what I love most about entrepreneurship is creating something that would look like it's impossible to make explode into something with enormous monetary gain. That's what I love most about entrepreneurship. I mean, number one, because I love proving people wrong. That's a big one. I really love proving people wrong. Like if I had an idea and someone's like, yeah, well, they don't even need to say it, but I know they're thinking it. You know what I mean? Like when you say you want to do something, they're like, oh yeah, that would be cool. When they say that would be cool, they're doubting already. Now I say that's going to be cool. Not that would be cool, or if that happened. No. When that happens, that will be cool. You know what I mean? And I think that's the main part of what I love most about what it is I do. I mean, creating something from absolutely nothing and putting a lot of time and effort into it and watching it blossom. That's what I love most about what it is I do. Yeah. But that's just that one question I saw I wanted to answer. Excuse me, my tea. That I really wanted to answer, and I wanted to get more questions, but for some reason Twitter wasn't having it. But that's all right. That's all right. You know, you got to keep trying, keep posting, keep tweeting, keep doing shit. Never care about what other people think, no matter what. And then I wanted to talk about today, like something that happened to me recently. It happened to me a few days ago, and it really scared the shit out of me, like really. And what that was I was outside having a coffee and a smoke, zoning out to my music as usual. And when this thought hit my head, it really made my heart drop, like fully. It really tripped me out, because when the thought hit, I'm not supposed to be thinking like that. And it really, really scared me. And it doesn't happen that often, because I've been getting better at, controlling what my mind wants me to think about. And what that was is when I was outside having a smoke and some coffee, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like this shit came out of nowhere, I just thought, damn, am I really wasting my time? What if this doesn't work? What if all this is a waste of time? And I was like, oh shit. My heart just dropped. Because that's the scariest thing, is when you doubt yourself. Doubt can ruin a lot of shit. I mean, it really can. And it tripped me out. I mean, it didn't last long. It lasted maybe a minute. And then I was like, no. We got to get this thought out. What the hell was that about? And I don't know why that happens. But in my opinion, what I think is, I think you start doubting yourself of something you want or something you're trying to do. And what I think that doubt comes from is being impatient. I really think that doubt comes from being impatient, because you're not being patient. You're waiting and nothing's happening, and then so maybe it's not gonna happen. But that's where I think doubt comes from. It's being impatient. And I changed my mind right away when that shit kicked in. I definitely was like, no, we're not thinking about that. What the hell's wrong with you? We're gonna get back to work. And one of the ways I've been able to control my mind a lot better is I have been, like, there's something new that I started from maybe I talked about it. I don't even know, but maybe I talked about it in my previous podcast, but I found this new entrepreneur who I like a lot. His name's Dan Loke. And what he said to do, and what I've been doing a lot, almost every morning now, is I get up and I spend like 5 minutes to myself. And 5 minutes to myself by myself. I mean, it's 3 a.m. Who the hell else with me? Of course I'm by myself. I sit down and I close my eyes and I really think about what I'm grateful for. I mean, everything. I'm talking to smelling, seeing, hearing, touching, especially hearing. Hearing's a big one. And then I work my way up to things I have. Because I am very, very grateful for little shit I have. I mean, everything to a clean pair of socks. and I know that if I put that out in the universe, good things will start coming. So that's what I do that I think has been helping me control my mental stage, so I don't start doubting myself and tripping myself out and all that stuff and whatever. But it's really come along, because there is a lot of things I'm grateful for, and that's what I do. Cause and the thing with me doubting myself only happened like twice recently. It only happened like twice. It was just annoying, and it really was annoying the second time, because I'm like, oh shit, what is this? This is the second time this is happening, and all that is just like, doubting my projects and everything I'm working on. So I immediately had to change it, and I just wanted to share that with you guys, because I wanted to see, like, if you have doubt, try to find what is igniting doubt in you. Like for me, I think it's because of not being patient, and I think that's a kind of normal emotion. I mean, when you really want something and it's coming, but you just want it right now, and then after a while, it's just not time. So it's taking longer and longer and longer, and then the doubt comes in. But try to find where the root of your doubt comes from. For me, I think it's being impatient. And maybe that's for a lot of you too. I don't know. But that is one thing I think is important. You cannot doubt yourself. But how can you not doubt yourself if nothing's happening? It's a mental game. You got to be stronger than your mind with everything that you're doing too. Anything. I mean, and mentally I've kind of always been strong, but I've also kind of really let loose. And when you cut the cord of your strength with your own mind, you really lose all control. Then your mind straight up, like, it's like the odds are against you. Kind of like how, like, I don't know why it is, but if you think about it, maybe your case is different, but for me, if you think about it, you remember the bad times and the worst times and stupid shit you've done way more than you can the good times. Like, if you try to think about the good times, you have to really, really think about the good times and the good things you've done. Like, it really takes some effort to think about it. Isn't that weird? And the bad times have no issue coming alive. Like, you remember all the embarrassing shit you've done, bad things that's happened, dumb things you've done. That has no problem. So it's like your mind is naturally just working against you, and you have to beat it. It's a weird thing. Some weird shit right there. But, I mean, it's true. But that's just what I wanted to share with you guys, the most part. That, and I need to really figure out what the hell we're doing with these chapters. I'm going to get on that. And see how it's going. Right now, just as some insider information, we're working on getting the podcast officially on Spotify and Apple Podcast and whatever out there. But, that's just a waiting game too, because I have to get approved or some crap like that. I don't know. I need to work on it a little more to figure out what's going on. That way the podcast isn't exclusively on YouTube. But, also as a little hint, so at some point, since now we're in chapter 2, I'm going to start introducing who I am, which is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna start to slowly do it. and see what's going on and see who can catch on. But I'm going to start throwing out hints here and there. I'm going to see what's going on with that. But, all right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to What I Need. This is episode 31. And this is now chapter 2. But, all right, guys. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Stay motivated, stay positive, and do your best not to doubt yourself. All right, guys.
Feel the rhythm on the floor tonight. Shake your body till the morning light.